It is the largest city in hockey's First Nation, Canada. This is Toronto, and every hockey night here is special. So it is with this one, action about to begin for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Greetings, everyone, along with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro. He'll be along in just a moment. I'm Mike Emmerich. We hit a team that's been away from home for a long time. It's been a successful trip, and it ends tonight. Is there a caution here?
Well, there is, Doc. I think the focus, because when a team gets out on the road and they know they're going to be going home relatively soon, it's hard not to have the mind start to wonder. So for me, really, the mental preparation for this game here tonight, especially in the first period, can really make the decision on whether or not this is an outstanding trip or an average trip when you lose that last game on a long road trip. The Flames are a veteran team. They have seen this scenario before. We have made mention of the mental side of the game at the end of a long road trip, but they have to show up physically as well. And I'm not just talking about the hitting part of the game. I'm talking skating, passing, shooting, doing all the things you need to do to win a game at the end of a long road trip.
Let's look at the starting netminders. Anderson's the man with the heaviest equipment and responsibility tonight for the Maple Leafs. It's a terrific season for him. The numbers have been impressive, and how he got to them has been too. Let's see how he does here. This man's the goalie again. He'll man the crease like he often does, looking to give a solid performance for the visitors. It's a wonderful night for hockey. You just made it in time. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich, we are underway. Score! It is 1-0, the visiting team.
Schen's had some chances in this game. He finally scores on the backhand.
Enzo, just because you're in the butterfly doesn't mean you can give in to the shooter. You still have to move. He looked like he thought he was in perfect shape to make the stop and didn't have to move. Bad guess.
We knew the scoreless tie would be broken. Who thought this early and by the visitors?
Boy, the visitors got to gain a lot of confidence getting this early lead.
Step, they score!
Michael Scarboza, time of the goal, 27 seconds.
I love watching guys score on the backhand.
Anderson's in almost perfect position. I say almost because the shot's better. It just beats him.
Calgary's got that one. Now what? Onside. Breakaway chance. Outstanding stop.
Michael Scarboza, time of the goal.
Big try. He beat everything but the post. Looks from the corner. Marched narrowly inside. He scores! 3 straight goals.
Well, he had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
Anderson's not able to catch up to this. That thing is a howitzer. It goes right past him.
And they take that neutral zone face-off. Scooped up.
Assisted by number
Brings the shot. He scores!
Number 17.
4 goals in a row for the same team.
18 seconds.
The goaltender was so worried about the passer, he forgot about the goal scorer.
Anderson's positioning here is a little bit off. He's dropped into the butterfly. He's left some room on the angle, and he's beaten by it.
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
Toronto's going to go to the backup. It's been a long night for their starter.
A little under 3 minutes off the clock. The Flames keep pulling away thanks to that last goal. Their advantage is 4. Gains the zone. In all alone. He scores! scores! Second of the game! What a performance!
And by number 18, Matthew Dumba. Time of the goal, 2 minutes, 44 seconds.
He looked to be cherry-picking in behind the defense, and it worked. He found himself on a breakaway.
Varlamov's not able to cover up for the open net here. The shooter's got enough room, Edzo, to dive into the net himself.
The Leafs got that face-off win, now what?
Matthew Dumba.
The Flames with possession along the boards. That puck's loose, deflected away by Duncan Keith. What a save! Seemingly had no chance.
A diving stop, but if you're the shooter, you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
That's the way to make them pay.
Oh, that's going to make them think twice about going to that area.
That puck's still alive, but a great glove save.
Dumba's offensive production stems from the fact that he's able to get away from the guy checking him for just a second to release the puck. That is a skill that people don't talk about. Some have it, some don't.
Big face-off win. Fires. Didn't miss by much. Score! He's got the hat trick. And listen, the only ones you can hear are his teammates.
I got to tell you, Doc, any chance I had a chance to go to the backhand, I did.
Varlamov's disappointment here is pretty evident, Edzo. He stops a big chunk of the puck, but he can't keep it in front of him, and it rolls into the net.
Calgary's got it off the draw at center.
Third of the game.
Shoots. He scores!
Matthew Dumba, assisted by number 2, Luke Shen, and by number 20, Jonathan Taves. Time of the goal, 5 minutes, 12 seconds.
He came skating down the boards and fired home a big slap shot.
Edzo, I got a good look at this one. He's in the butterfly. It looks from my position like he's got the entire net covered. Obviously, there's a little bit open.
Calgary's got that neutral zone faceoff. Napped by Patrick Kane.
Assisted by number 2,
nicely into the zone.
And by number 20.
Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
He covers, and a faceoff will follow.
The Flames are fortunate to have him on their roster. He has among the highest point totals in the league. He's dangerous both with and without the puck. It's without the puck where he creates room for himself and becomes a dangerous offensive player.
Has it picked up. The Maple Leafs have it between the blue lines. The Flames have gotten to center ice. Back on his stick. He's alone. Brilliant save by Varlamov.
You know what, Doc? I'd like to see these teams play this way while they're playing instead of after the whistles.
That's such a quick shot. He's able to get his glove on it, though. The shooter is just shaking his head. He can't believe it didn't go in.
Just under 8 minutes have been skated here in the first. When your car gets beyond 4 tires, I guess you can take a blowout. I don't know if we can take this one much longer. Looking from the corner. Cranks one, and it's turned aside. Held there for a face-off coming up next.
Dumba's been a really responsible player for his team. He has among the highest plus-minuses in the league. But to have that, you've got to be able to produce at both ends of the ice.
They win the draw. A ripper from the point. Score! He's got his second of the game.
Well, he had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
I don't know what he's going to do with that one, Edzo. That thing is delivered to perfection.
Calgary's collected another victory on the faceoff.
Luke Shen, assisted by number 17, Michael
Gets in. What'll he do? He's alone. He scores. And that's the hat trick. There won't be many on the ice, if any, but he's got 3 goals.
He had that look of no doubt he was going to score on that breakaway.
The goalie's trying to read where the stick angle is going to be, but the backhand disguises it really nicely. He ends up guessing, and basically he got it wrong.
It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Lets it go. He missed the net by a mile.
I think with him getting bounced around in a slot area, he just got a little discombobulated.
Score! He's got his second.
You want to score goals, you got to get to this area of the ice.
That's a save a goaltender's got to make, Edzo. Low glove side, you got to be able to catch that.
The Leafs control from the neutral zone. Smith slashed. Ooh, that's going to be a penalty. The Flames are boxed for 2 minutes. The call is slashing.
10 minutes, 19 seconds.
He's making like Paul Bunyan out there. That's a 2-minute slash.
Toronto's getting their first chance of the game on the power play. Good clean win on the draw. Oh, deflected away.
Time of the penalty. 10 minutes.
He's all alone. Score! And that is goal number 200 in his career.
He's found a way to fill the net night in and night out, and he gets himself a big one here. 200th career goal. People ask me a lot, how does a player decide whether to shoot or deke on a breakaway? If the goaltender is really out far from the net, you want to make a move and deke him. If he's very deep in his net, you want to shoot the puck, just like that play.
Wow, Edzo, that was past him so quickly, he didn't even react.
Calgary's prevailed again on the face-off in the neutral zone.
Scored shorthanded by
A hammer shot from the point.
assisted by number 16.
Puck controlled by Barry. Directing that one to Landeskog. That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one.
If you're here to watch physical hockey, well, there you go.
One team is going to be short from this. Let's see what the call is. The Flames lose a man for 2 minutes for charging. The Leafs get their first power play of the game.
2 minutes for charging.
Puck settled down by Shen.
43 seconds.
Loose puck blocked off. Wow, look at him. He's got a long score. He got the post with that one.
Oh, he looked confident on that breakaway right before he scored.
Varlamov's a little unlucky there. The backhand is perfect, but it hit the crossbar and then worked its way in.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? The breakaway! Score! What a phenomenal night for this guy.
Luke Shen. Time of the goal, 12 minutes, 12 seconds.
He had people chasing him down on a breakaway, but he found a way to score.
This barely changes direction after the goalie gets just a touch on it. Not enough to make the save.
Toronto's got another face-off win.
Shorthanded by number 2, Luke Shen, assisted by
Snapping a pass to Wotherspoon.
Elson. Time of the goal, 12
Calgary's controlling the play in their own end. It's an onside play. Breakaway! Curls on back and readies an attack. Puck is thrown to Monahan. Still has control up the wing. He's in! Huge stop by Varlamov. The Leafs power play got plenty of practice that time, but no finish. Moving it now up the wing. Breakaway, he scores! And that is number 20.
He looked to be cherry-picking in behind the defense, and it worked. He found himself on a breakaway.
Well, the goaltender wants to be aggressive here, but this is just perfectly delivered.
The Leafs win the draw. What's next?
Scored by number 22, Tyler Wotherspoon. Assisted.
Taken over again.
23, Sean Monahan.
Propelled to Gaudreau. It all alone.
Time of the goal, 14 minutes, 19 seconds.
Slid to Gaudreau. And they've got it again. Gains the zone and looks over his options. That's a marvelous save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Fans, please remember that every fan in attendance this evening will receive a...
He's drilled it with a cross-check.
Somebody's going to come after him.
Each of the entrants with your special gift.
And this fight is over with one huge, surprising punch.
Offensive guy and a guy that's offensive with his fighting abilities.
I'm not sure if the momentum can change. This has turned into a little bit of a blowout, but somebody had to step up.
Toronto penalty.
Clean win on the draw.
A 5-minute major.
The puck is fielded now by Kane.
To number 13, Johnny Gaudreau. A 5-minute major for fighting. Time of the penalties.
Calgary's continuing to probe up the wing. Skilled play by Patrick Kane. Stays on side to the middle with a blast. Drilled. Perfect save. Great pressure. Looking for options. Just got it at the last moment. Not going to shoot. Hammers one. Great glove. Waits with it. Up the boards with it now. Skates it across the blue line. He scores! Kane. Scarbosa's got another in a long list of face-off wins.
Scored by number 11, Patrick Kane, assisted.
Charging on ahead between the blue lines. And he's all alone. He scores! Just before the period ends.
18 seconds.
He had that look of no doubt he was going to score on that breakaway.
Varlamov's reaction tells me that he was guessing on this shot. He was back on his heels a little bit, beaten cleanly.
The Flames with a win at center.
Scored by number 6, Alex Petrovic, assisted by number 17, Michael Scarbosa. Time of the goal.
First period has come to a close. There was offense, but only on one side.
Now's your chance.
A look now at the lopsided shot totals. 27 for Calgary and none for the Maple Leafs.
Thank you, fans, for joining us.
Varlamov's performance so far, not one he's proud of, as we head to break. Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What impressed you most?
The Maple Leafs are down in this game, Doc, and rightfully so. They did not manage the puck at all. If they want to get back in that game, they got to eliminate those turnovers.
Second period has begun. They started even, but one team's in a hole. Penalty call coming. Watch for his signal here. Calgary's minor is for charging.
The power play is all about adjustments. They need to find a way to get more people and pucks to the net.
You got it, Eddie. Let's watch to see if you're a prophet here. Breakaway!
2 goals so far, Doc. He's out there vying for the third one to give him the hat trick.
The Flames lug that along in their own end. Head up as he carries it up the wing. Holds in the corner. The Maple Leafs have a manpower advantage still and begin from their own end. Monahan's got 2 minutes for interference. The Maple Leafs begin a power play, and it's a 5-on-3, a great opportunity for them here. Yet he got that one.
Oh, that was a reactionary save.
Fired away and back down. Big chance. What a save by Varlamov. And the arm of the referee comes up. A penalty. The Flames get a minor penalty for goalie interference. The Maple Leafs get a huge opportunity here. It's a 2-man advantage, and it's a long one. Let's see how they do. Big chance here.
12 seconds.
Does a pivot and heads back, at least for now. Retreats into the defensive zone. Possession once again by Shen. Moving well with it out of their own end. Oh, he's got this one, but can they catch up to him? Score! Another goal!
Shen's quick read of the play allowed him to get that breakaway and score.
Varlamov's move to the stick side is pretty aggressive, but he doesn't get there quick enough to stop the shot.
Calgary's just continuing to hammer away on the shot board, enormous, and the score is large. Solid win at center ice. Now what? He's in!
Shen assisted 23 seconds.
Long lead pass to Scarbosa. Hopefully they don't go daydreaming now. Toronto's got another face-off win.
By number 17, Michael Scarbosa.
Calgary's in possession in their own end. The Maple Leafs have had plenty of power plays. This next one is over, and like the previous ones, empty.
10 seconds.
Picked up in the attacking zone. He scores!
Tana's slap shot goal would have been pulled over for speeding.
Man, the top glove, Edzo, was wide open. He drops into a butterfly. You could throw a football in there right now.
Calgary's got a large lead in this game. Let's see if they can build on it or whether they'll start to get conservative. Toronto's got that one. Now what?
By number 12, Chris Tanev.
Nicely into the zone. Referee's got a penalty on his mind here. Delayed call.
Time of the goal.
Calgary's going to be boxed 2 minutes for goalie interference. Toronto's power play has had many opportunities, just not much success. Maybe that'll change. Oh, look at this. He's alone. Can they catch him? The Flames wheel it up the wing. Breakaway chance. Oh, and the pass just didn't work. Puck picked up here. Possession taken over by Jonathan Taves. Looking to Petrovic. Solid defensive position there. Drives to the crease. The Maple Leafs power play is over. They've had their problems tonight. Moving it on up the wing. In all alone. Skill play by Kane. They've got it. Shutout positioning by Key. Penalty coming up, but it's a delayed call. The Flames get a minor penalty for charging. There is hope with every man advantage, even if your percentage is poor.
For charging.
The puck taken hold of by Shen.
7 seconds.
Seeks the corner. Goes to the backhand. Flex that leg right out there and blocked it. Calgary's recoiling back in their own end. Toronto's going back to get restarted with their advantage. Oh, did he ever get mashed?
I wonder if that hit will...
Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
The Leafs' power play has been a failure again. Two guys together with force. Big force.
You got to keep your head up there.
Broke that play up at center. He's got a chance. Hammers it. Oh, and it's off the mark. And the possession taken by Shen. He's got it. Calgary's got it, and he's got this one, and they're after him. Oh, tremendous stop by Varlamov. Wrist shot. Got his glove on it. Great take, dangerous area. Close in shot. The Flames just got too close. Goaltender interference, and it's a minor. Toronto's power play gets a 5-on-3, and it's a long one. Let's see how they perform. Gotta ice it here. Pass attempt to Yurko. He's alone. Marvelous save. All those glorious moves, not enough. The refs caught something, a delayed call here. And we get a penalty. The referee to the table, a player to the box. Calgary's now learning you can't go there. Goalie interference. The Flames in their own end in possession as they travel. To Ennis. He's alone. Wonderful save off a wonderful shooter. Pointed to Ennis. Shoots one. Didn't miss by much. Save!
The Flames have their opponents on the run right now.
What control. Gates to the corner. No room for a pass. Toronto's power play has let them down again. Gets in. Look, he's all alone. Acrobatic stop by Varlamov. Stared him down and made the save.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
And he drops back to get things set again. Gaining space, maybe time. Boy, there's a shot that ricocheted out of play.
He's been staring at this mile post for a while, guys. Now he's at 99. You know he'd like to get his 100th as quick as possible.
The Flames win it. Takes it to the corner. Blue line control. Fires! And it's driven away again. And it's a pleasure to bring in the third voice on our crew. Rinkside, here's Ray Ferraro.
Guys, he's had a really physical game. Every time he's been on the ice, he's found a way to finish his check. He puts the opposition on their heels.
Okay, Ray, he is a special player to watch. They win it. A shot. A great opportunity, but he missed the net.
He doesn't miss it by much. He's right in the middle of the ice. He tries to bang it in off the goalpost and just misses.
Right near the line. Can he keep it going? The Leafs' power play is over. They had a lot of time, and they came up empty. Right into the slot. Wrist shot. He scores! What a tremendous night for him.
He shot that puck so hard, I only saw it when it finally came back out of the net.
Varlamov's down in his butterfly a little early. That opens up the top of the net, and he gets beaten cleanly.
Calgary's lead is already enormous. Will they just sit on this now and get the horn at the end of the second? Neutralized face-off win.
Scored by number 18.
The drama heightens in this final minute of the second period. Score! The hat trick! It's not really loud in here, but they don't expect that.
Seconds.
You get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
The butterfly's become a default position for the goaltender, Edzo, and while the shot is nice, he's down in that butterfly position way too quickly.
Calgary's getting a larger and larger lead as the second period gets shorter and shorter, and a full third period and a chance to enlarge it.
His third of the game, scored by number 6.
Flings it
Alex
wide of the net.
assisted by number
Calgary's
16.
got some time left if things work perfectly. He's got this one. He's got to hurry. Marvelous save by Varlamov. Score! Not much time left, but enough for that one.
Oh, he had his choice, and he decided to go to the backhand.
I think when he takes a look at this on video, he's going to see he was in really good position, and he just wasn't able to stop a perfect shot.
The Flames have built a tremendous lead here in the second period. Not a lot of time left, but an entire third ahead. Perhaps they can enlarge it even more.
Calgary goal, scored by number 21. Evan
That's
Lama.
2 periods in the books. One more to go, but a rest comes first. Through 2 periods, here are the shots on goal. Get ready. 47 for the Flames and 1 for Toronto. Toronto suffering in net. Probably their whole team play needs to be re-examined during this intermission, but the goaltenders had a rough night. Here's an example as we go to break.
Stop by section 144 on the concourse.
We are underway in period 3 of a game with lots of scoring, but one team's gotten most of it. Can he generate something from there? Tries to get it on net. Play will not continue when a goalie's helmet gets knocked off, and so that's the reason for the whistle. Scarbosa's won again. His team is winning. All's good. Grab, great chance ahead. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Marvelous save. A great chance was no chance. What a ripper. Score! He's got his second.
Oh, that shot was heavy and dangerous. Good thing it didn't hit anybody.
I'm not even sure if he saw that. That thing cracked off his stick in an instant into the back of the net.
Calgary's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate.
Calgary goal, scored by number
Toronto
17.
setting things up through the neutral zone. And he dumps it in.
13.
Pitching this one to Scarbosa.
Number 2.
The breakaway.
Time of the goal.
Score! He's got the hat trick. And listen, the only ones you can hear are his teammates.
Oh, he looked confident on that breakaway right before he scored.
Oh, he can't get his pad down quick enough to make this stop. Really good shot, as you mentioned, Eddie. I think that's one he should probably stop.
Calgary's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play.
65th of the season.
The Flames in their own end in possession. Gains the blue line.
By number 2.
Forcing attention indeed.
3 minutes, 5 seconds.
Curls on back and waits for more. He goes back into his own end. Looking for options up the wing. Breakaway! Wants to get something regenerated, but from his own end of the ice. Pitching it to Ovechkin. He's got that pass. He's in! Score! He's got his second of the game.
He had people chasing him down on a breakaway, but he found a way to score.
Varlamov's looking back at the net here. He thought he had the low stick side covered. He doesn't, and the puck's behind him.
Calgary's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. They've got the draw.
By number 21, Evan Blunoff.
Breakaway.
By number 16, Turner Elm.
And he picks it up.
Time of the goal, 5 minutes, 40 seconds.
And he is reefed.
They saw him coming just in the last minutes, able to spin off, but that's a big hit.
In all alone. Off the mark.
Not very often you get a golden opportunity like that, but you got to hit the net.
The Leafs are starting back in the defensive zone. Glides across. Puck loose, good defensive play. Right near the line. Puck picked up here. Gathered in by Brodin. The Maple Leafs have it up the wing. Moving it to Jenner. Oh, and he is drilled. Petrovich has got a minor penalty here for interference. The Leafs go on the power play again. Their percentage is not good, but there's always a chance on this one to improve. And he's all alone. Toronto starting back in their own end. Into the end of attack. Might be something coming up here.
He has been looking for this for a while.
Calgary's a little too snarly. Minor penalty, unsportsmanlike conduct.
He might get an extra 2 minutes here for unsportsmanlike conduct.
The Leafs are presented with a great opportunity here. It's a long 5-on-3. Beat him on that one. Fantastic shutdown. Skating with, wow, look at him. He's got a long way to go. Does he have enough gas? He recoils back, hoping for better things if he turns back. Driving through the neutral zone. Breakaway! Toronto's power play still needs work. Took a quick look, saw enough that he wants to retreat. Pressing on with it in their own end. Calgary's carrying on up the wing. Cruises to the slot. Off the boards. Score! What a phenomenal night for this guy. Calgary's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Their big chance. The Leafs' long power play is over. They got nada. Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect. Those big pillows on his legs came in handy then.
Oh, you know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already, but you know he's thinking about number 3. What an achievement that would be to bang in one more.
Quick work on the faceoff. To Ovechkin. Receives that pass from the other side. Free puck thanks to the roadblock. Great glove save, but it's loose. And so now a penalty will be handed out. Calgary's got a 2-minute minor for goaltender interference. The Maple Leafs get another power play opportunity. They have not been good on this. Oh, he's got this one, but can they catch up to him? Gets across, looks over his options. Sets up shop. And he circles back with the puck. Calgary's in their own end and on the move. Scooped up by Bergeron. Oh, what a hit. That slowed things down.
Oh, that's got to hurt. That is a solid hit.
Pressing on with it up the wing. Big chance here. Outstanding save by Varlamov. Toronto's power. What a reaction save.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
He gains the zone. He's in. Comes on back for reinforcement. And now it's directed to Tanev. Slid just inside the line to Gaudreau. Gathered up again by Hamilton. Carried through center ice. Thrown in. The Flames have it in the defensive zone.
Last minute of play.
So we're into the last minute. All is academic here. Breakaway chance. Didn't like what he saw, so he'll turn back now. Pad save. Ooh, tough one there. Gets in. What'll he do? Big shot. Looking for room. Blockered away. Hangs onto it. Looks for room. Oh, and he missed the net. Throws it to Goudreau. Shooting. Terrific pad save. Oh, that was a great chance. Skates it down the wall. Great pressure. Through the corner. Still no shot. Cranks a shot. Score! Another goal.
Well, he had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
Varlamov's trying to add a little dazzle to the glove save. Maybe he should just try to catch it.
Toronto's got it off the draw at center.
By number 6,
Back on his stick. All right, now there's some misbehavior. I don't know if we're going to have to fill the penalty sheet here.
Well, I hope so, Doc, because this game needs this jolt.
Every time he looks up and checks the clock, he also sees the score. And the score he has woven is 0 again. He's got another shutout. Outstanding work in the goal again. He's got another shutout.
He gets that team win, and he does so with yet another 0 on the board.
So that is it for this one. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good night all.